Welcome to EDU of 5680, Promoting Responsible Behavior in Educational Settings. My name is Marianne Updike and I will be facilitating this course this term. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to myself, the course, and its format. I feel that I should point out that you are not listening to my voice. This video was created with Video Puppet, an application for turning PowerPoint slides with speaker notes into videos with voiceover. I do not have a webcam or microphone on my home computer, so I have had to improvise. I am a teacher by profession. I taught early and middle year students. This is a picture of my very first class. Two things strike me about this photo. First, how young I was. And secondly, that these little darlings are now in their 40s. I am married and we have a son, Gordon. My husband is the one with the beard. I returned to university to take graduate courses, after Gordon was diagnosed with autism when he was 2.5. Gordon is 28 now and I am still here. I teach courses in inclusive education in the B.Ed and PBDE programs, both here and at the University of Winnipeg, along with courses related to learning and child development. We also have a dog, named Norton, who is 7 years old. He is a golden retriever, corgi, something cross. Basically, he has a golden retriever body, with short corgi legs. This is the first time that I have owned a dog. I always had cats before, and it still surprises me when he gets excited to see me, even though I was only away for a few minutes. You can be gone for a week, and a cat barely notices. This course is designed for in-service professionals with a background in teaching or a related profession. Two important goals of this course are to help you become comfortable with many alternative approaches to understanding the behavior of children and youth, and to enable you with a differentiated menu of possible responses that are primarily proactive and holistic. All of the course materials are provided here, in UMlearn. The course is divided into 8 units which will take 1 or 2 weeks to complete. New units will be added on Thursday, and you should work through each one sequentially, from top to bottom. You can work at your own pace, completing all the activities in one day, breaking it up over 2 or 3 days, or even working a little each day. Be mindful that there are due dates for some of the activities, so manage your time wisely. The progress bar can help you keep track of how much of the module you have already completed. I have endeavored to ensure that the time commitment is similar to the time it would take you to complete the readings for an on-campus course and attend the classes for that course. Items that have been completed are indicated with a check mark. Simply click on the name of an item to open it. Clicking on the arrows at the top or bottom of the page will take you to the next item or back to the previous item. It seems like there is almost always more than one way to do things in UMlearn. You can also click on this arrow to open the side window. Then click on the item you want to open. The page you are currently viewing is highlighted in light gray. You can also move to different sections by clicking on their names, in what is referred to as the breadcrumb trail. These screenshots were taken on a desktop computer. Pages may display differently on a phone or tablet. The units, syllabus, and additional information about the assignments are located in the content section of the course site. You can access it from the course home page in 2 ways. Either through the content browser widget, or by clicking on content in the nav bar. Personally, I prefer to use the link in the nav bar because it is always at the top of the page, so you can access it no matter where you are on the course site. And you can easily see the entire table of contents. While there isn't much there right now, that will change shortly. Each of the units is organized in the same way. They begin with an introduction to the material to be covered in the unit. The first page is a list of the learning objectives. Keep these in mind as you work through the section. Next is supplemental information about the topics covered in the section, which includes the assigned readings. Each unit ends with a discussion forum. I have included links to relevant video tutorials throughout the course material. For example, within the instructions for the first discussion post, there is a link to the tutorial on using the discussion forums. You can also access these tutorials at any time by clicking on support in the nav bar. If you are having problems finding or accessing something on the course site, contact me by email, phone, or through office chat. Or post your question in the Questions for Marianne discussion forum. This is a great place to ask general questions about the course materials or assignments, as everyone can see the answer, just like asking a question in class. Although it even might be better since you can post anonymously. I subscribe to this forum so I will receive a notification email when a post is made, and I try to respond promptly. For technical issues, contact the service desk. Contact information is located on the course home page in the Support Information widget. If you can't see anything here, click on the arrow and expand the widget. This applies to any of the widgets on the course home page. I have collapsed the calendar and content browser widget so I could fit everything on the screen, but they can be expanded again. By the time you are watching this, there will be a welcome announcement in the Announcements widget. I will post an announcement at least once a week, on Thursday. Be sure to check this space each time you visit this site. Your first task is to review the syllabus. You can access this by clicking on Overview in the Content section. As I mentioned earlier, only this Getting Started unit is currently listed in the table of contents. You will need to earn 100% on the quiz about the syllabus to gain access to the other course materials. I have included a link to the quiz's video tutorial, and to the syllabus quiz, under this video. You may retake the syllabus quiz until you earn 100%. The quiz results will indicate any questions you got incorrect, so you can reread the syllabus to find the correct response. Good luck!